Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So last time I did a TMI chat with you guys, I talked about going off birth control and all the things that happened to my body and asked you what you want to talk about next. And a lot of you want to talk about hair removal. So we're going to do it. It's not pretty. It's not always cute. But I seriously have tried so many different techniques like sugaring, waxing, obviously shaving from like the first time I shaved as a kid. And although I'm not like a super hairy on my arms in different places, I definitely have hair in areas like bikini line and armpits that I just don't want. Like I just don't like it. So I did lasering about 2 years ago for almost like a full year, like 8 sessions. And I gave up on it because it's just really expensive and there's a lot of things I didn't love about it. But I recently started again, just a little bit different. So I'm gonna show you my entire hair removal routine, how I do it, where I remove it, and give you guys all the nitty gritty. So the very first thing I ever did, I think is probably normal for most people, and that's just shaving with like those like just junky little cheap drugstore razors. That's all I was allowed to do. I could only shave up to my knee. But growing up, like I feel like I just constantly cut myself, was bleeding, I was itchy, rashy, like it was not pretty. So obviously when I had a little more money and was older in college, I started waxing. But no matter what I did, I got gnarly ingrown hairs, and then I was spending like $65 to $100 every couple weeks just try to like maintain all the waxing. So really expensive, still got like all the bumps and ingrown hairs, and it was just like garbage. And then I started going to a salon place for the laser, and it was just a pain in the butt. Like it's real expensive, obviously. I think it was almost $200 every session, and you have to do at least 8, and they have to be like 8 weeks apart, and just this a long time consuming thing. And I'm excited because I partnered with Kenzzi, which is the one I've been using at home. It's this little guy, and they sponsored this video so I could show it to you guys. But I just have to say, I say this every time, you guys know I only show you stuff I 100% use and love, and that is just the honest truth. So there was another one I tried at home, didn't love, didn't show it to you guys because it was garbage. This one is really awesome. So I'm gonna show you like step by step everything I do to prep to use it, and then just literally how simple it is. So the first thing I love about the Kenzzi is just that it's such a great value. So for about the price of one of those sessions that I used to do my armpits and my bikini line, I can get this at-home device, and it's just like, duh, like that just makes total sense. And then it also is just really nice because you can use it once a week. So instead of having to wait for like 8 more weeks until you got the laser again, you can use it once a week, and most people start to see results in like 3 to 4 sessions instead of like the 8 to 12 that you did at the place I used to go to. And I've only been using it for a couple months, and I definitely have already seen a huge difference. But it's really important how you prep before you use the laser to make it the most effective as it possibly can be. All right, so there's 2 things that I do to prep for the laser as part of my routine. The first one is exfoliate. So regardless of like your skin type, if you have dry skin, self-tanner, any of that stuff, you're gonna wanna exfoliate. But especially me with self-tanner, because I have like, you can't help but have kind of uneven like patches of dark. It's really important to get all of the dense skin off, to get the skin nice and smooth, and to allow the laser to really get into the targeted area that it's going after. So I use the rough side of this little mitt that I have first to like get all of like that junk off. I have to use warm soapy water, and I spend some time just really going after whatever area it is. And right now I'm kind of focused on my legs because I've never lasered those before, and I hate shaving them. So that is number 1 for me. After I exfoliate, I then shave. So some people do it, you can kind of do it in either order. That's just what I personally do. So then I'll shave, and really trying to take my time to get all of those little hairs, especially like on my knee, because girls, we always skip the spots around our knees. So take your time, shave the area, and again, that's gonna allow it to get really smooth down to the skin so that the laser can do its job without any interference. So before, when I was doing laser, I did my bikini and my arm, like underarm, like I said. So those areas like don't need a ton of work, but I still like doing them. So same idea, exfoliate really well, and then shave it just to make sure there's not any like rogue hairs, because that's like the biggest thing I noticed that happen is I'll like forget to shave and have like just like one random long hair, and it's so awkward. So just make sure you shave it all down. It's good to go. All right, guys, so I feel like a little part of me gets so sad every single time I have to take my self-tanner off, but it's really nice because I can reapply it within 48 hours. So I just need to like give it a second to breathe, and then we'll be good. So I can handle white legs for a couple days. We're gonna make it through, and it's totally worth it because then I will have like hairless tan legs at some point, which is lovely. All right, so this is a little close up for you so you can see it even better. This is the Kenzzi IPL hand set. It is so awesome. So like IPL is a like light therapy, and it sends these little like light wavelengths into your leg at different depths, so it's really good for like any skin type. It's awesome. All right, so I'm gonna show you like how to do it. You don't need any creams, any lotions, anything at all. You just literally need this. So we're gonna work on my leg. And the really cool thing about it is that it has this like crazy long cord. Can you see this? It's so long. So it makes it nice. You don't feel like you're like trapped and you can only do it like right by a plug in your bathroom. I'll do it like on the couch watching TV. You can do it on your bed. Like it just makes it really convenient and easy to move around, and it weighs like virtually nothing. All right, so there's a little green button on the back that turns it on. And then on the front, you can see this pink light means it's like ready to go. And then there's different intensities. So I go all the way to 5. You can like start lighter and then work your way up and like see how it feels. But I think what's really nice is when I used to get actual laser therapy, like at a like actual like facility where they went and did it, it didn't hurt super bad, but it did feel like every once in a while, like someone just snapped like a crazy rubber band on you. And this has never felt like anything. It just kind of gets a little warm, but that's it. And even at like intensity 5. So it is a laser. Don't point it at your eyes. Keep it away from you. I'm gonna take it up, and then it needs to be in contact with the skin. And once you do, you just press it up, and you can either like press the button on the top to make it go, or you can hold it down and it'll kind of just start going on its own as you slide up the leg. So it just needs to be like right in that contact, and then you can start going up. And I like to like be a little bit more in control, so I know like each little spot. But it's cool because it has like a wider little like laser area than when I went and got it done. It was like a tiny little round dot, and I actually ended up getting some burns on my bikini line and had like a scar that it's gone away since then. But it's just like, it's so easy, literally. And like this is the area that I feel like I have like the thickest, most coarse. So I go over it a couple times. You can go over it up to 3 times. And then you can do it once a week, which just makes it so much easier to get it gone faster. So it only takes me about 5 minutes to do like my entire leg. My armpits take like 30 seconds. They're so easy. So same idea, just in the arm. Woo. It's always like gets me at first. I'm like, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. The cool thing too with the IPL is that it has been like tested so much, and it's like really safe for at-home use. And you guys, it's just so easy. It's so easy. And again, it's like, you can start seeing results in like 3 to 4 weeks, do it once a week. And a lot of people like by 12 weeks is like, you are good. And remember I was telling you, like when I was going to the salon, I had to go, you couldn't go until like 6 to 8 weeks. And then it took 8 sessions at least. So it's like an entire year before you ever start seeing anything. This is like a month to 3 months, like easy peasy. All right, so when I'm done, I'm just gonna turn it off all the way. And then you wanna make sure you moisturize after. So remember, like after you shaved and exfoliated, you put nothing on your skin, then you do your laser, and then you wanna moisturize just to, again, help keep it nice and healthy. I'm like sinking into my couch right now. So just some moisturizer, that's kind of a lot. And even in your armpits. And honestly, I don't know if you do this already. If you don't, you should moisturize your armpits always. Like they're like a part of your skin too. I feel like we forget about them and we just like shave them and throw on like deodorant. But I use like oils and moisturizers all the time to keep them nice and healthy, and they're not like dry and gross. And that's it. It's so easy. Literally you can do that whole routine in like 15 minutes and in a couple months be like almost hairless. If that's what you're going for. All right, so big thanks again to Kenzzi for sponsoring this video so I could show you guys my whole like current hair removal routine, and I'll keep you posted on Instagram stories, so make sure that you're following at Love Sweat Fitness. And if you're not already part of the secret Facebook group, go and join that. I'll put the link below, because we're always having like these kind of talks and like kind of like even more very personal things. So join that if you want to like chat about all of that stuff. And if you guys want to check out the Kenzzi IPL handset at home lasering, which I think you obviously do, go to the link below or to kenzzi.com, and I have a discount code and all of that down there for you. It is awesome. It's gonna be a game changer for you. So love you guys so much. If you like the video, sweat the thumbs up, give it a little click, and I will see you on the gram. Bye.